to Improv Separately Together. I'm your host, Philip Whiting. Today is kind of a special guest to me. It's my very first improv teacher. His name is Richard!
Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Richard Regan Paul, and I live in Orlando, Florida. I have the awesome honor to work at the SAC Comedy Lab, which does improv comedy. I teach there, I perform there, and then when I'm not there, I work with a awesome duo that I am in called Four First Names with Chris Berry. We travel the world, the world of the United States at least, doing musical improv comedy. And then I'm also a proud member of a group called Offsides, where we do long form improv. And then when I'm not doing improv theater, but applying improv, I do that at Advent Health, which is a hospital system of 55 hospitals, 80,000 employees. And what I specifically do is I help lead teams, internal teams, through creative problem solving using improvisation and many other different creative creative approaches to help people think beyond the constraints and to innovate and create new, relevant, sustainable solutions, ultimately trying to foster a culture of innovation. I luckily say that improv is my life. Literally in my life.
That is awesome. I knew that you worked with the hospital system, but I had no idea what you did. And now we all know, so we're all caught up.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming on the show, by the way. I reached out to him and he said yes right away, like the rest of you should. Not know who I'm talking to, but you know. I
was waiting for human contact.
Well, video contact at least.
You don't know what I want.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We're still working from those notes from Improv.
Yes. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so what I'm doing with the show is I'm reaching out and I'm talking to improvisers and non-improvisers, and I'm asking them 4 or 5 questions because we're all going through the same thing right now. And then I hear you brought a friend that we'll meet later on in the show, and we'll ask them the same questions. Sound fun?
It's great. I'm ready.
All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into it. With the whole coronavirus going on, what's changed in your normal day-to-day process?
Right now, like a lot of people, we are in those stay-at-home orders, and so doing a lot of work at home. So that has been very different. With that is the challenge of getting back into work, right? That there's going to be a new reality, and with that is the whole transition. So I think really what's different is that no one can say that life is not eventful or ho-hum or unpredictable. And so this is a time to for us to learn as much as we can and learn new things so that we're ready for the thing that no one's ready for.
Right.
If that makes sense. It really is to build up our resiliency.
Right.
So that's been really exciting for me, that personally the journey of being more resilient is a journey that we're all going together.
Right. Okay, so we're all home a lot more than we normally would be. What do you like about that?
Right now, what I like about that is I can show up for work. After I left the bed and I made sure to brush my teeth, quickly shave, put on yesterday's sweatpants, and I just hope my boss doesn't actually want it. So that has been actually a rather self-indulgent convenience. I think the other thing that I would say I will appreciate about it is that it reminds me how much I love being able to be in a space, like in a theater,
right,
where anything can be created at any moment with any number of people that walk through the door. If my house were a theater, okay, great. All kinds of things could be happening, but only a certain number of things are happening because this space is not built to bring in different thoughts, feelings, viewpoints, experiences. But a theater is. So my seclusion at home is made me appreciate that open spaces and spaces for lots of people actually create more opportunities to live life, to get surprised by something, to be annoyed by something. There's just more opportunities when you're around other people. It just is. That's the power of people.
Right, right. Okay, so on that same type of question, but on the other side, what do you dislike about being home so much?
I miss being able to go to work. Miss it, miss it, miss it. Plus, I only live a mile away from work. And I just feel like, what a wasted opportunity to be able to say, yeah, I live a mile away from work, so easy to get to work on time. I can't even do that anymore. Because work is here. Like, I literally don't have to go anywhere to work. Look, I'm wearing old clothes. You don't know, but I got a hand down my pants right now. That's how comfortable I am. So, I didn't say whose hand.
Okay, so what are you missing the most right now?
The end of the day at work, when you're able to look at somebody and go, wow, that was awesome. That was amazing. And you shake hands or you give a hug. And I'm talking about like at SAC and at Advent Health and just being able to close out the day with a group of people. I miss that tremendously. Plus, in the kind of work that I do, when we're facilitating groups, oftentimes we will transform the room and the furniture to really cater to that group. And so my job gets at times very cerebral because we're designing complex projects for executives and C-suite level people. And at the same time, it's so physical and tactile because we will also serve them lunch and we actually wash our own dishes and whatnot. Part of it is because we have a philosophy at the Innovation Lab that we are living in an intended community and that there's no one above doing the work. So even though I am coaching CEOs that run hospitals of 8,000 or 9,000 employees, I'm the same guy who's also cleaning the toilets and taking out the trash because we want to show that we have to live hierarchy. We can work together more like people do in improv, where everyone's an equal. Leadership can happen wherever it needs to happen. Give and take, and that it's always that yes and attitude, or at least the attitude of I'm with you, I affirm you, I've got your back. So I miss being able to see those moments when the improv mindset breaks through corporate America.
Right.
It truly changes healthcare for the better.
Right. That was a great answer. I mean, I was just like, wow. So let's go ahead and picture the day that all restrictions are lifted, everything is clear and clean. We can go out and do whatever we want. What's the first thing you want to do?
I'm kissing the first stray dog I see. I'm going to kiss the first stray dog I see.
Okay.
And I'm going to run around. I'm going to kiss the first stray dog I see.
Well, that's great.
It's my way of saying, see, world, you couldn't stop me. You're moving. Ha ha ha.
Okay, so that is all the basic questions. So now is the point where you brought your friend with you, and we're going to go ahead and meet them. I'm going to go ahead and do an introduction, and then we'll meet your friend.
Okay.
All right, so Richard's bringing his friend. Who's his friend going to be? I don't know. We're about to find out. Welcome to the show!
Hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
My name's Philip. What's your name?
Charles.
Charles. Nice to meet you, Charles.
Very good to meet you.
In case you don't know what's going on, I'm reaching out to people and seeing how they're doing during all the craziness that's going on. Can I ask you about 4 or 5 questions?
Make them quick.
I will make them quick. Okay, so the first question would be, with the whole virus going on, what has changed in your everyday process?
What has changed is my everyday process. Who told you to ask that question?
Oh, these are just the same questions I'm asking everybody.
Who said you?
It came straight from me.
Do you have an ID?
Not on me. It's downstairs.
All right, move on to your next question.
Okay. So we're all stuck at home. Is there anything that you like about that?
No. Next question.
Oh, what do you dislike about being home so much?
Being home.
Anything else?
What's your next interrogatory?
Okay, what are you missing the most right now?
Information.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I only have one last question. We're knocking these out fast for you, like you asked. Let's just say the day comes, all restrictions are off, you're free, you can go do whatever you want. What's that very first thing you would like to go do?
Kiss a stray dog.
You want to kiss a stray dog?
It's code.
Oh, all right.
Kiss a stray dog. Kiss a stray dog.
Okay.
You're supposed to reply back with the code. Kiss a stray dog. Kiss a stray dog.
Kiss a stray dog.
Kiss a stray dog.
Kiss a stray dog.
Don't repeat what I said. Give me the responding code. Give me the responding code. Kiss a stray dog.
Lick back a human.
And we're going to try this again. Kiss a stray dog.
Stray dog kissing.
Kiss a stray dog.
Hello.
Kiss a stray dog.
And pet a cat.
Kiss a stray dog.
Pet dog.
You hesitated too long. Kiss a stray dog.
Pet dog kindly.
Kiss a stray dog.
Leapfrog.
Remember the code was in a sentence. The code was in a sentence. It was in a sentence. A sentence. It was in a sentence.
It was in the sentence.
Kiss a stray dog.
In the sentence.
Kiss a stray dog.
I forgot it.
That's the right answer.
Finally.
You just gave. That was the signal for the second set of code. Jump over a candle.
Burn your butt.
Jump over a candle.
Burn your butt.
Jump over a candle.
Cal, jump over the moon.
Jump over a candle.
Jack and Jill in a hill.
Jump over a candle.
You didn't teach me this.
Correct answer.
So
Now I'm ready to answer all your questions.
oh, so you ready to start again?
You gave me all the codes that I needed.
Okay,
Now,
so what?
answer all your.
So what's changed in your day-to-day process?
Well, I don't have to commute on the train very much. I'm saving about 85 cents a day on my coffee, and I'm finding that we have more time to my wife and kids.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that we're home a lot more. What do you like about it?
Well, I've been getting to do more work around the house. Been trying to get to the roof. You know, the funniest thing, I found a really great deal on flooring. We're looking at $2 a yard, which is not that bad.
Right.
But it's this really great wood lucite flooring. You get about a 35-year guarantee. Really good, great color. I'm very happy with it.
Nice. What do you dislike about being home so much?
Oh well, I miss Disney World.
Huh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what are you missing more than anything at the moment?
Oh, my Ben and Jerry's runs. I love going by the Ben and Jerry's, plant and getting myself 2 or 3 pints because I know Lou down there. He always, kind of sneaks one, and it's a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon with the kids in the park.
Oh, nice. And let's pretend it's the day that all restrictions get lifted. What is that first thing that you want to go do?
Oh, that's simple. Gather the whole family, wife, kids, get into the car, the Sienna, Toyota Sienna, drive out to like Daytona Beach.
Right.
Find a nice little remote spot on the beach. Have a picnic ready. Put the blankets out, let the kids go play in the sand, make sand castles, watch my beautiful wife get a wonderful tan, right? Maybe rub her feet a little bit so she feels more relaxed. I'm drinking, a nice good Budweiser or a Coors Light. I want something easy.
Right.
And then, as the sun is setting, and maybe we go and maybe we even go to the pier where we can do some shrimping, or we can eat fresh grilled mahi. I like mine Cajun.
Oh, nice.
I would then kiss a stray dog.
Oh, perfect. That's all the questions I actually have for you. Is there anybody you would like to say hi to before you leave?
Do you see, Agent, what acting is? I didn't reveal any information that was true.
Right. So you don't want to say hi to anybody?
Well, I don't want to say hi to anyone, but I bet I know who does.
Yes, let's bring Richard back and we'll finish the show out. Thank you for coming on the show, buddy.
I was never here.
Never. Wow. I thought I was gonna. Yeah. Woo! Hey, welcome back.
Hey, I was in the bathroom just pulling on some whiskers and around my ears. How did it go? What was it like? Was it fun? Did you like it?
It was definitely different. I liked it.
Oh, it sounds like you didn't like it.
No, I did like it. I always like it. I always like it when I don't expect the guest to give me everything I'm expecting.
Well, I don't know. He's an interesting character, my roommate.
Hey, I appreciate every second that he spent with me. I really do.
He keeps to himself.
Yeah, he seems like a loner.
Yeah. I never ever see him, and we live in a 1-bedroom apartment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's all for the show. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to out there in the world?
Oh, first, I'd like to give a shout out to Philip. Yeah, that's you.
Why, thank you. I shout back to you, Richard.
Oh, and then second, another shout out. I'd love to again make a shout out to all the folks at SAT Comedy Lab. as they're doing great work right now. And I guess my last shout out would be to it would be to all of the people out there that are interested in creativity and innovation. And for those of you who are, I definitely recommend this book. It's going to look backwards on your screen, but it's called Theory.
No, it looks right to us.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, that's because of Zoom. But Theory U, this book right here, it comes out of MIT. The author, his name is C. Otto Scharmer, and it's a fantastic book. But this book, what I love about it most, it really does make sense. It shows us how if we all were in a co-creative spirit, we're all working together, we can actually turn things around in this world.
Oh, nice.
It's something that I think everyone should learn, read, and apply in their life. I mean, those of us who do improv, we do. But now it's time for the rest of the world to get to know this.
Right.
And get to know the kind of work that improv teaches us.
Awesome. That's the book you were telling me.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks again for coming on. I'm go ahead and finish the show out with them, and then I'll be right back with you. Well, guys, that's the show for today. Remember, when you're out there shopping and doing all your stuff, say thank you to those people that are out there working, because they're stocking those shelves so you'll have stuff available in your home. And give a shout out to all the healthcare workers, because they're fighting this crisis head on. And remember, wash your hands, stay safe, stay home, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.
Hi, I'm Richard Paul, and I'm here on, what's the name of the show?
Oh my